clave, suena el bongo, hazme un tumbao que el ritmo lo pongo yo. Vamos a tocar soneros, toquemos de corazón, y en este bonito día vamos a hacer un rumbo. Y si del alma brota letra, armonía y sazón, son estos los ingredientes.
Right, change of plan today. I'm not doing the cross race on Wednesday now. I'm going to go and head to Tameside and do the Criterium. My mum selfishly has decided to have a birthday. She does this every year, and it just so happens that it's when the Yorkshire race is on. I've done one crit so far. I lasted 3 laps before my chain fell off. So the aim is to finish this race, okay? See how it goes. I'm still terrified. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And they're off. Okay, so yeah, this is the start of the race. It's about a 1.5 minute circuit. I think the Strava segment is something like 1 minute and 5 seconds, fastest lap. I made sure I started on the front here. My one tactic is to be near the front, but to not do any work. I know. All I know is there's no point in doing any work unless you have to. That's the first sharp turn there. That's a bit of an infamous turn really. And the good thing is it means that everyone actually goes a bit too slow on it. Yeah, because it's just so sharp, it's a proper U-bend. So if you go too fast you will deck it. That's the corner that you can't pedal around really. So yeah, now I'm just staying on this guy's wheel. I've got no intention of coming around the front. This chap won the previous race that I did. This is my first proper attempt at a race. The previous one my chain fell off after 3 laps. So yeah, this is the big corner. It's like a double apex really. So you can't just do it in one swoop. You have to sort of dip in and dip in again. And then we come round here, and this is where you start your launch to the finish line. So this is where you're going to be sprinting really hard. And yeah, we've caught up now, as you can see, and everyone starts sort of going a bit mad. And I just decided, I know that this guy in green is a very strong rider, so if he's not going anywhere, then I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, I mean, I am totally clueless. I realised throughout this race I don't actually know how to attack. I just about know how to ride in a group, but stuff like this, these corners, there's a guy on the outside of me there and I'm on the inside. Is that a good idea or not? I don't know. But certainly they got out quicker than I did, and in these sort of these longer sections here where you kick out, that's where I'm struggling. I wasn't sort of charged and ready to go. I'm more thinking about the corner, and then everyone else is already sprinting before I've even sort of started moving. And you can see these gaps here, these gaps hurt. They really, really hurt. They're all in a pack in front and they're getting the slipstream, whereas I'm a couple of metres off and I'm putting in just as much effort as the guy in the front. So that's something I'm going to take note of next time. I've just shown you again this corner because it's a similar sort of thing, is people filtering past me. So one issue there is I'm not putting enough power down basically, and then I'm paying for it because I've got to maintain the power later on. Whereas these guys, you can see a guy in red top, they're all closed that gap, and I'm not getting anyone slipstream until now. So you know, there's a good 10 seconds each lap where I'm putting up too much power, really. The other problem there is not just me being a bit weak, maybe, but it's also I'm on my bloody cyclocross chainring, aren't I? So I'm on I think it's 38 tooth, and these bits here, I just don't have the torque, and they're getting away from me again. And this is about halfway through the race where I'm actually considering whether I'm going to have to drop off. I'm thinking, can I even hold on to this front group? I'm not sure. I think someone's attacked off the front there, and that's why everyone's sped up. But the one thing I did well was I didn't panic. Everyone there is going, oh god, someone's, you know, trying to break away. But none of us were that strong. None of us are strong enough to go and do a 10 lap solo break. It's just not going to happen. This was a very fast race. It really was a quick one, so there was little chance to break away unless you're going to absolutely send it, and it didn't look like anyone was able to do that. But yeah, my chainring was my biggest thing holding me back. You can see when we start to sprint, the speed really goes up. I think the highest my cadence got was like 140, which is just ridiculous. You know, for those of you who don't know, normally you want to try and do about 90 pedal revolutions per minute. Oh, this is a bit of bad cycling from me here. Look at that, what an idiot. I tried to overtake that guy in the black, and I didn't do it quick enough, so the corner came up, and obviously I'm just being a complete moron there. But luckily I had the common sense to just ride on the grass, and it didn't really cause that much of a problem. Where it causes a problem is if someone in my position says, well no, I'm still not going to move, and that's when you have the crash. So a few people are hating on me right now, but that's fair enough. My adrenaline is going so mad, heart is pumping, and yeah, I'm just thinking, right, you can see it actually starts to slow down a bit here, and this is where I come back into the race. This is just over half, we're about 2/3 of the way through now, I think. We do 20 laps, and 2 laps to go, right. Well, anyway, yeah, so it starts to get a bit more crushed together now, because no one wants to lead it out, and everyone's getting a bit panicky, a bit hesitant, and you can see how packed it is. It's now 3 across, and this is where I try and use my sort of cyclocross skills, I guess, a bit. Look how much it slows down there. With no effort, I've just gone past 5 people. Like, that's ridiculous. And then this guy cuts in and ruins it all for me. So yeah, we're sort of starting to go for it now, and again it slows down. And yeah, I guess no one wants to lead it out, but really I'm just thinking it's time to go. And I think if I find myself in this position next week, you know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and attack and just see what happens, because anything could happen. It's very disorganised. No one's, you know, taking control. We're actually silent here. I think everyone's just sort of thinking what they're going to do. And this was the fascinating thing about doing a Criterium that you don't get in cyclocross, is this time to think about tactics. Cyclocross, you just smashing the hell out of each other all the time, whereas you have time here where you're not putting any power through. And so I make the decision to try and push up a bit. I know we're coming up to the final lap now, so it goes a bit quicker, but it's not mad. Like, I can keep up with these guys, which I'm feeling quite happy about. In retrospect, yeah, I should have gone harder, basically. I should have really gone for it, because we're all getting a bit strung out now. And in the end, it's actually these five guys, I think, just stay away. And whereas if I'd have got on his wheel, then we would have been in business. So we've got the final corner here. Again, I just get cut off by someone on the inside, really dangerous. And he takes advantage because he's pushed me out to the side, which is very frustrating. Well, that is bike racing, and I am by no means the perfect bike racer, as you've already seen. And yeah, chainring strikes again here. I can't really pedal any quicker. I'm already at 115, 120 cadence here. And so I can't attack, I can't get around this guy basically. And yeah, heart rate 180, going sort of full gas pretty much. and just thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And my theory is I'm going to at least try and attack this guy on this final sprint now. And you can see we both take the corner quite badly, really. And then that's it. I don't have it. I can't spin any quicker. And look at this. 1, 2. Look at that. Lost 2 places on the line. Gutting. But in my head I'm thinking, have I got top 10? Have I got top 10? Because that's how you get the British cycling points. Have I got top 10? Is there 10 people there? Oh no, it looks like there might be more than 10 people. Oh no! Have I just missed out? Oh Christ. Ah. Right. 9th place. Come on. Get in. Yes. Got my first British cycling points today. Oh wow. It's absolutely buzzing. Got my points. Right, and also, look at that. War wound. Hey? I was taking the tag off my bike, which they use to sort of measure laps, and you use a pair of scissors to get the cable ties off, and they slipped and cut right in. Look at that. Amazing. So yeah, 9th place, and I'm buzzing. Come on.
Que te toco un guaguancó.